Today, we call on Russia to stop its unprovoked, unjustified, unconscionable war.
In an historic meeting, the United Nations General Assembly overwhelmingly voted to reprimand Russia for invading Ukraine and demanded that Moscow stop fighting and withdraw its military forces.
The General Assembly has spoken.
The resolution Wednesday was supported by 141 of the Assembly's 193 members and passed in a rare emergency session called by the UN Security Council. As Ukrainian forces battle to defend itself in the face of a Russian invasion that has forced hundreds of thousands to flee. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken.
First of all, to put the vote in the UN in perspective, it is both overwhelming and I would even say historic. Go back to 2014 when the General Assembly pronounced itself on Russia's initial aggression against Ukraine. The votes in favor of that resolution were 100.
The last time the Security Council convened an emergency session of the General Assembly was in 1982. U.S. Ambassador to the UN Linda Thomas-Greenfield called it an extraordinary moment and urged members to hold Moscow accountable for its violations of international law.
If the United Nations has any purpose, it is to prevent war. It is to condemn war, to stop war. That is our job here today. It is the job you were sent here to do, not just by your capitals, but by all of humanity.
She accused Russia of using weapons that violate international laws, including cluster munitions and vacuum bombs. Russia's UN envoy denied Moscow was targeting civilians and accused Western governments of pressuring assembly members to pass the resolution. Russia was joined by Belarus, which has served as a launch pad for Russian invasion forces, Eritrea, North Korea, and Syria in voting against the resolution. 35 members abstained, including China.